Sexual health is the ability to,
Sure.
This is a hard question.
Sex. How you go about doing it.
I feel like it's so broad.
We're talking STIs, STDs, all of those. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, what I said was right. Yeah.
Do I have an answer to this question? What is sexual health?
Sexual health encompasses quite a lot of things, actually. I guess the concept of health is where you have a body and a mind that can do what you want it to do. And sexual health encompasses that as well. And it also includes things like contraception and prevention of infections.
So sexual health isn't just about yourself. Sexual health is about the people who you engage with, the people who you have sex with. It's really important to not only protect yourself, but protect others.
If you come into the doctor and you say, can I please have a sexually transmitted or an STI or a sexually transmitted infection screen, the conversation will start and we will decide what is appropriate in terms of which tests and how often.
The jump to uni is usually the point in someone's life, when they're exposed to so many different people of all different walks of life.
Young uni students, it's kind of that time, we're all exploring different things, we're trying out some things.
It can be the first time that they're ever exposed to it.
If you're a young person, it's when people are starting to explore their sexuality, it's when you're starting to explore sexual pleasure.
I remember when I first came up to uni, I was freshly 18. I was terrified of the wider world, and in particular, I was terrified that I was going to contract HIV.
The transition from high school to university brings in a lot of challenges, and that sexual health is part of that.
They may not be aware of the risks, the pros, the cons.
When you reach a certain stage in life, it gets very difficult to ask for help. So at the stage that we all are, I think we just need to be open about it, ask for help.
Sexual function is really important for enjoyment of life. If you're having problems with it, it's important to come and talk about it. We take confidentiality very seriously because we need you to trust us, to be able to tell us anything and everything.
Look, I think we're fortunate enough to be in Australia where there aren't that many taboo subjects about sexual health.
Sex is perceived very differently in other countries compared to Australia. Being from India and growing up in the Middle East, it is a very taboo topic.
When you talk about sex or mental health, it's almost viewed as a very negative, it's like an omen almost, like a very taboo subject.
With my parents, we do have that open dialogue, and so I'm absolutely able to talk to them and be like, hey, this is going on. It's a hard conversation to have.
Anyone would feel a bit awkward talking about their sexual health with their mum or their dad.
I personally wouldn't talk to my family about my sexual health.
No.
Unfortunately, no, I do not.
Do not talk to them about sex.
I feel relatively comfortable talking to my parents about sexual health. I do also feel like I can approach professionals about it.
So it's very important that when they get to uni, we have the programs here to teach people about sex ed.
Monash University Health Services is a group of doctors and nurses and allied health professionals. So if there's something that you're not sure about and you don't know who to ask and you're too embarrassed, I think the doctor is the perfect place to come and say, I just don't know, can you tell me?
The University Health Service is an incredible service on campus. It's really central. Having these services on campus is crucial.
Being able to just go to a professional that quickly is really great, especially as students. Our lives are full, we've got a lot of studies. Being able to just fit that into a busy schedule is probably one of the best things they offer.
Everyone needs to know where to go and how to book appointments, talk to them.
And we will not judge, we will tell you the information impartially, we won't try and sell you anything, we won't coerce you into anything.
Being able to come up here and be open and have a very supportive environment was absolutely fantastic and allowed me to be safe and secure in myself.